a master of the macabre, introducing Edgar Allan Poe. Edgar Allan Poe was an American writer. He was born in 1809. Poe is famous for his dark and mysterious stories. He wrote poems, short stories, and essays. Poe's work explores themes of death, love, and madness. Poe's life was filled with tragedy. He struggled with poverty and addiction. Despite his hardships, Poe created some of the most memorable works in American literature. His writing continues to fascinate and frighten readers today. Poe's influence on literature and art is undeniable. The story unfolds, a summary of the Oval Portrait. The Oval Portrait is a short story by Edgar Allan Poe. It was first published in 1842. The story begins with an injured narrator. He seeks refuge in an abandoned chateau in the Italian countryside. The narrator discovers a small oval portrait of a young woman. He becomes captivated by the painting. He reads a book that describes the history of the portrait. The narrator learns about the artist and his muse. The artist becomes obsessed with capturing his wife's beauty on canvas. He spends all his time painting her. The wife slowly fades away as the portrait nears completion. In the end, the wife dies and the artist is left with his masterpiece. Characters in the shadows: the narrator, the artist, and the model. The story features three main characters. The narrator is unnamed and unreliable. He is injured and seeking shelter. The artist is passionate but possessive. He is driven to capture his wife's beauty at any cost. The model, the artist's wife, is beautiful and innocent. She loves her husband but becomes a victim of his obsession. The characters are not deeply developed. Poe focuses on the relationship between art and life. The narrator acts as a guide, leading the reader through the story. The artist represents the dangers of obsession. The model symbolizes the fleeting nature of beauty. Unveiling the themes art, life, and obsession. The Oval Portrait explores several themes. The story highlights the blurred line between art and life. It questions the price of artistic pursuit. The artist's obsession with his work leads to his wife's demise. Poe also examines the themes of love and death. The artist's love for his wife is undeniable, but it becomes destructive. Her death is a tragic consequence of his obsession. The story serves as a cautionary tale about the power of art and the dangers of unchecked ambition.